So I guess none of my friends are active right now. That's why nobody has joined the live yet. Let's wait until more guys join and I'll talk about process and about how I select each color for shading each of the parts of the faces. I'm wondering where my other friends are who joined last time when I was on live. Hello, who has joined? Have a nice day. Glad to meet you on my live. So I'm just adding colors to my sketch that I have done yesterday. Yesterday I was on live drawing this sketch. This is a recent work I have got. One of my friends gave this work, so I'm just quickly coloring it out. So this is a quick drawing, so I couldn't find a proper color pencils for this, so I just found one decent color pencil from the nearest art store. Then I'm layering the colors out. You'll not directly put the darkest shade first time itself. You'll put the light shade and then slowly you will put the dark shades where it need to be. So yes, you must study the reference really well before starting out the coloring. So I'm just layering it out, each color by color, layer by layer, onto the paper. As we lay down each layer, it will get darker and darker. So this guy has a mustache. So I'll have to blend this with a lighter tone in order to draw the mustache or the darker hairs of this person. So initially I'll blend the dark colors with a lighter tone in order to cover all the white areas over there. Then I'll slowly add the dark lines of the hairs. For Indians, mustache is a very big part of their facial feature. So it's really important that you draw it well and accurately. So this person doesn't have a thick mustache, but he has a really decent one. So each time I'm laying down each layers, I'll be blending them. It's very important to note that you have to blend these layers before applying the next one. Otherwise, it will get crammed together and all the white areas of the paper will be visible once you finish the work, and it won't be nice on your painting. So yesterday I was live like 20-25 minutes, but I forgot to upload it onto my YouTube, that live. My friends joined and I allowed to build my community. Hello. As you all guys know, I'm relatively new to live streams. I didn't have a proper setup before. I'm trying to get a proper setup soon. Once I reach back my home, right now I'm studying outside of my country in a different country. So once I get to my home, I'll get back my studio and I'll be well over there. So until then, I'll have to stick to whatever area I can find here. I don't have a proper studio setup. I don't have a proper streaming setup over here. Once I get back to my home, it will be better over there. So what do you guys say? How is your day going? I would really love to know about your day. So I'm selecting each colors for each part. Here he has some dark areas, so I'll give a darker tone over there. So in this live, I wanted to give actually good insights on how to draw the facial features, how to blend the colors, how to find the proper colors for your face. So after each layer, you'll have to blend it really well. The darkest shades have to be blended with your lighter tones so that the paper won't be visible. The whites of the paper should not be visible once you complete the drawing. So it's pretty simple. You'll have to add the darker tones where the dark tones are. Here I'm selecting this dark brown color pencil for that. And under the lips, it will be like a shadow because lips are projected outwards. The lips are projected outwards, and here it will be a small shadow over here. So we'll shade it with darker pencils, and the center of the lip will be little more projected outwards than the corners of the lip. So the darker shades will be less over the corners and greater over the center of the lip, because shadow will be greater over the center of the lip. Thank you so much, Mr. Kid. Actually, I have been practicing for several years. So each time I draw the eyes, I start with the eyes actually. Once you get the eye perfect, then the painting and the drawing will look really good because eyes capture the beauty of that drawing. If the person has to look real, then the eyes has to look real. If you notice animes and cartoons, the expressive part of the human face is the eyes. They portray eyes in several different ways to portray anime, cartoons, manga, or etc. So in realistic drawings, if you get the eye right or the eye correctly, if you draw it correctly, then it will look very real. I'll post more tutorials, then I'll draw even more characters, maybe Marvel characters, DC characters, other anime characters on live and other my YouTube videos. I'll explain all the steps and processes in those videos. Thank you so much, Mr. Kid. I really appreciate it, man. I love that you love my art. I love you too. Thank you so much. So I'll be posting new videos soon on my channel. You can stay subscribed and stay tuned for more updates. So this is the base of the neck, and there will be shadow as well. So I'm applying a dark shadow over there. You can notice that he has a double chin. So just below the double chin, it will be even more shadier, or there will be more shadows. And I'm slowly applying those shadows over there. So this part will be like a projected area, this chin. So we have to first apply the dark area to show that projection over here. Then we'll move on to another smooth shade over here. To show that projection of the chin. Since the downside of the lip will also be a little shadier, here it will be a lighter portion. This area will be lighter portion. There will be highlights over there, and we'll apply less dominant colors like this light tan color over here to show the skin is projected outside or outward. Since this person is having a double chin, we'll show that this place is also darker, but we'll have to blend the darker shades with the lighter tones. That's how pencil shading works, or color pencil works. You have to blend the darker shades with the lighter color pencils. So if this painting is not finished today, tomorrow also I'll be on live to share more insights and tutorials for coloring the artwork. Yes, I love all the feedback from you guys. If you have suggestions also, you can tell me. I'll have to add some more shadows over here to show the highlight properly. And I'm adding a little more darkness to the mustache of this person. He has a fairly dark mustache, and I don't want to ruin it. So I'll be adding a little more black lines and shades to the mustache. I hope you guys can hear me properly. Those who join can say hello in the chat and I'll be answering your questions in the comments. You can ask me questions and I'll answer relating to art, anything else you want to talk about. I'm switching between each colors to match the reference photo. There's a light yellowish tint on his chin. And I'm trying to replicate that exactly. So I'm using this light tone pencil to properly blend all the dark shades with the light shades. So the face is almost complete, as you can see. So this person has some bushy beard, and I'll be adding with short strokes of pencil. I'm not entirely sure if you guys can see it properly. Is it visible? So the face is almost complete. Now we'll go over to the clothing of this person. For the clothes, I'll be adding light shades of gray and black. Since this person is wearing a suit, I'll be adjusting his collar in this fashion. Then I'll slowly be adding light shade of black over it. So behind the collar, it will be darker shade. So I'm adding that dark shade over here. And filling the entire coat with a dark, lighter shade of black. So friends, at 30 minutes, I'll be taking a small break and I'll come back again later. So it's around 26 minutes of live right now. So again, I'll be blending it with another color to feel it more realistic. If it is simply just black, it will not feel real. So I'm blending it slightly with a brown color. Then I'll use a shade of violet to make it a little bit highlighting kind of stuff. It has to be a little reflective of light. If it is reflecting light, then it looks real. If it is plain, then it doesn't look real. So highlights are really important in your drawing. So for blending, I'm using gray tone for the blending. Dark colors always has to be blended only with light color tones like this. If you blend it with the light tones, you can notice that the white areas of the paper is getting covered by the light as well as the dark tones that I'm blending. So I have cleared one side of the coat right now. Then I'll take a break and come back later. Bye bye, guys.